today we'll be looking at volatility index 75, volatility 75 index analysis. Today is the 22 of February 2021. My name is Mamage FXtidi. So first of all, when you are about to trade, or you sit on your desk, then you open your charts, you look what the market has been doing. First things first, I'm usually going to show you my strategy, what I do, before I enter the market, all those things. So first of all, you need to go to the higher time frame. You need to go to the higher time frame and make sure everything is in order, like easy accessible. You put everything here. So you go to the daily, chart to see the current price action. So we can see that we had a long buy here. So we had a long buy here, and up to that, whenever the market goes, whatever goes up, must come down. So whatever goes down must come up. So just like that. So the market went up, and it went up, created a zone here, a resistance zone here. Then after that came down. It came down here, created a support. It's like, first of all, it created the first leg of resistance, came down, created the first leg of support, and went up to do what? To retest our previous level of resistance. That's the nature of the market. That's all it does. It creates a level, a higher psychological level, and comes back. Doesn't matter when does it come back, but it will always come back to retest that level. It will, to respect that level, it will always come back. It doesn't matter when, but it will always come back. That's where patience comes in. So if you are a person who trade, these levels, you have to be patient with yourself, and sometimes not taking trades is part of trading. So yeah. So we can see that the market went up and came here to retest our previous level of resistance here, forming an M formation, and it came down. Instead of respecting the level of support here, instead it broke out and came here to respect what? To respect this level here, to respect this level of resistance here, and after respecting that level of resistance, after it respected this level of resistance, it went back again to respect what? The level of support it created here, turning it into a resistant zone. It created this level, went up, respected resistance, came down, broke this level, and respected this one, came up again, respected the level of support here, turning it into resistance, came down, and now is about to break this level of resistance here. The level of resistance here, the level of support here, it's breaking up. It's about to break that level of support there. Now, once it breaks this level of support, we are looking for it to we'll be waiting for it to come to this level here, down here. That's what we'll be expecting. We'll be expecting VIX to come down there and respect that level. Mind you, we are still on the daily chart, right? We are still on the daily chart. We'll go deeper. We are still here. So yeah, it might, if it breaks this level here, closing this green candlestick down here, we expect it to fall to this level until we look for another opportunity to buy. So we can see that on the daily chart we are looking at a downtrend. So with that being said, I hope I made it clear, not difficult. That's my goal, to make things simple. I know there's a lot of strategies, free strategies on Facebook. I'm sorry, on YouTube, and just on the net there's free info. So what I'm trying to, whatever info I have here, I've paid for it, and yeah, I've paid for it before. So I just decided to share it because people are greedy these days. So now we can see the only thing that you need to do here, that you can do, you check the market structure. You check the market structure. You check the market structure. Let's try to draw a trend line here on the daily. Let's try to draw our trend on the daily. Bam. Okay, that's our trend. That's our trend line, our current trend line there. So we have a level of resistance of support here, and our level of support again, it's here. Actually, this level of support must accommodate everything. It must accommodate this level of resistance here. So now, if we get a break out of that trend line and we happen to get a retest for that trend line, which we get a retest for that trend line, turning our support level into resistance, then we expect it to fall down here, which makes it more effective, because the only way out of a trend line, there's only two options out of a trend line for price to break. It breaks and retest, that's option 1, or it breaks and never retest. Instead of retesting the trend line, it does some consolidation in between, like this. It breaks, right, and it does some consolidation somewhere here before actually coming down with power. So yeah, with that being said, let's dive deeper into the smaller time frames. So we are going to the 8-hour chart now. The 8-hour chart, let's see what we got here. See, nice and clean. On the 8-hour chart, we are looking at the triple top. On the 8-hour chart. We had our first support here, respecting the level of resistance here, and it came again, retested that level, respected that level, and came back here, and went back up, respected this level, came down again. Now the question is it gonna respect the level, or is it gonna break? Two things might happen there. You might respect the level or it might break. For you to know when to enter a buy, when to enter a confirmed buy or a confirmed sell, you need to pay attention to the candlesticks. You see now, previously we had the first support and it went up, came down. When it came down, it made it closed our first candle here, and the second candle engulfed our candle here, confirming a buy. So engulfment means simpler terms, the second candle closes above the previous one here. So it did the same thing, so which confirmed the buy. So it came down again. Now before coming down, before selling, the red candle closed below. The red candle closed below the previous green candle. So it engulfed it, confirming a sell. So our sell came down here, and another thing happened here. The long candlestick engulfed the red one, confirming buy. So now we need to check here. You can't just enter here. If you enter, you are taking risk because this might break. We need something solid. We can't say we can't really enter a buy here. We need something solid. So you see now, it's in a wedge. This thing is a wedge. It's trying to form a wedge. Now we have proved that it might come up here. Now we have our first proof is that price is at a level of support, which is highly respected. And our second thing is that we have a wedge. It's playing inside a wedge. So usually what happens in a wedge is that a wedge is something like these are like the basics of trading, if I'm not mistaken. These are like the basics of trading. A wedge is like something like this one. Price comes from price comes up then into a wedge, forming patterns like this inside a triangle. You can call it a triangle, forming patterns like this. You see what I'm doing? Before actually falling again, if it comes from if it's a downtrend, and vice versa with an uptrend. So this is what I'm talking about, a wedge. So now we have a falling wedge. However, we don't control the market. It's very important to know that as traders we don't control the market. We react from what we see. We don't just say it's gonna go up 100%. We are 100% sure. No, we take calculated risks. So let's say you're about to buy now, because you see it's running inside a falling wedge, right? So let's say you're about to buy. I'm not saying you should buy. I'm just saying you are about to buy based on your calculated risk in your account size. So your stop loss, your take profit should be at least reasonably here, then your stop loss be below this level. So you take calculated risk, because yeah. So for now, let's dive deeper into the 4-hour chart and see what it has for us. Let's see what it has for us, the 4-hour chart. So now under the 4-hour chart, we have the same situation, the same thing happening on the 8-hour is happening inside the 4-hour chart. Now the only challenge, we can see that this level of resistance of support here, it's way above than this one and this one, and it's the only thing that gives price a challenge from pushing up with momentum. So however, if candlesticks closes above this, it's a confirmed buy. But if the candlestick closes above this, like here, so here, somewhere here, it's a confirmed sell. I hope now it makes sense, because here is usually, here when you dive deeper into, you're looking for entries. You see, you can usually place sell stops here, down here, let me put a green line. The green line, look at that. Let me put a green line here. Where you can place sell stops where there is a green line. Now if it closes above those lines I showed you, you can place buy stops here if it closes below above this line, confirming a buy. Now you see, so that's when you're like, you can only do this if you are going to have a busy day or week, you don't have time to monitor the market. But if you have time, you can sit and watch your charts in, you can stay, you just need to have this the patience in you. You can just watch it until it plays out, confirming your strategy before you take positions. So yeah, you don't have to make it that difficult for yourself. So now let's say, and remember, when you place sell stops, you also place stop losses, all those things. So now we are on the daily chart. So we had our level, level here. Yes. So now we are on the daily. on the 1-hour chart, on the 1-hour time frame. Now we can see that. Let me get rid of this one. Now let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. To be precise, we are still having the very same thing that we had on the higher time frames. We are still having the very same thing, Make sure you draw your trend lines correctly. Make sure they do not cut the bodies of the candlesticks, no matter what. They don't have to cut the bodies of the candlesticks. Make them nice and clean. Now for now we wait for the market to play out. We wait for the market to play out. See, so that's it for now. I hope you guys understand. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share. Peace out, guys. Peace out, guys. I hope this actually makes sense, because I hope it actually makes sense, because it's a very simple pair to trade.